guys, Prince of Mastodon here. I'm going to show you a replay from a non-ladder battle fought on large funds, and the battle difficulty was on very hard. My opponent's name is the Bishop, and you will see his army, you'll see my army. But I purposely chose the vampire counts so that I could utilize the awesome Blood Knight Cav, and I will bring 3 of those, as you can see. Pretty awesome. And I got a hero here. This is my White King. I got 1 of him. I put him on a barded steed. Then here's my commander, my legendary lord Heinrich Kemmler. Then I've got 4 of these Grave Guard with great weapons. Then finally I've got this 1 unit of the Fargulfs. So this is the Northern Threat map. It's one of the battlefields used in one of the quest battles. Let's look at my opponent's army. He has Azog the Slaughter for his commander. He's got a Night Goblin Shaman right there. He has 2 of these Giants, 1 there, 1 there. Doomdiver Catapult, 1 of them. 4 of these Night Goblin Archers. And he's got 6 of these Orc Big Ones, or Biggins. So he's going to target my infantry as I come forward here. That one actually connects and it splices some of my guys in half. But I have captured this terrain overlooking my opponent's position, and it's going to play a psychological menace on my opponent. I'm getting my Blood Knight Cavs up here. According to the Vampire Count's 8th edition codex, these Blood Knights were considered the most fearsome cav in the old world. Very awesome looking. So, I put my cav up here, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this other piece of terrain right here, overlooking his position. Anyhow, I'm going to launch Gaze of Nagesh. Look how much damage it did to him. I didn't know it was going to be that destructive. That one shot took out half of his health right there. One shot, and it also flattened some of these guys. So I basically bounced the shot off the ground, and it caused so much damage to his army. So here he decided to target my cab overlooking him with his Doomdiver Catapults. Still rushing my guys up there. And so here's Heinrich Kemmler. This guy is a wizard, but you can't mount any units with him, so you have to run it on foot, and it's pretty challenging, but he's so slow. But I'm used to it since I use Prince Ziegfeld for my Chaos armies. So I'm still getting smashed by his Doomdiver Catapults. I'm gonna decide just to charge into his positions and just test the strength of my charge on my Blood Knights. I'm doing the same thing with my White King over here, except I'm going to not charge directly, but I'm going to come down this side and then try to take out Azog, who is kind of low on health. Now here's my cab charge with my Blood Knights. And he decided to cast Bayuna on my Blood Knight cab, and it's going to destroy one of my units altogether, unfortunately. It's going to destroy this right here. See that? Look at that health going way down there. And my guys are going to vanish into thin air. Boom. So, look at this. I finally caught up to Azog with my White King. I saw that his health was super low, so I'm going to just slash into him with my White King. Now, my Blood Knights, they took quite a bloody beating in that charge, but they're still alive, and that's all that counts sometimes. So here's Heinrich. Since he casted Bayuna, I have no troubles casting another Gaze of Nagesh at his freaking Azog. This one actually misses though. It did hit his giant, which caused some pretty good damage though. But look at Azog, he's running like a little greenskin. But yeah, reason why I brought Vampire Counts was basically just to use my Blood Knight Cav. Very sweet Cav. Anyways, Orc Biggins are charging into my my Grave Guards. I'm going to countercharge as well, and I'm going to use my White King to charge at his Green Goblin, or his Night Goblin Shaman. Take that, my friend. But I'm going to stop pursuing that Goblin Shaman when I see Azog right there. I'll switch back in a minute. I want to see the damage being done by my Fargulf here. He's doing quite a bit of damage on these Orc Big Ones. Alright, so this is where I decided to charge, well, just to bypass his Night Goblin. Because I want to go for Azog. Azog is the big fish here. So he just farted, I think, and I'm going to just charge into him. Oh! Eat that, my friend. Now, with my Blood Knight Cav, I want to take out his archers right there. So let's go and follow my Blood Knight Cav here. As a... well, they will charge soon. Let's go, guys. You're on the spot. Alright. Isn't that cool? They wear red so you can't see the blood. So he is targeting my Blood Knights with his Doomdiver Catapult still. Oh, that one impacted greatly on my troops. That's fine. My guys live for the blood. Anyways, let's get a different perspective here. He intercepted my guys pretty well with his Orc Big Ones, but I'm just going to bypass him. And I also have my Fargulf, who got freed from the center and is going to charge at his Orc Big Ones. And then I'm going to use my Blood Knight Cav to run down these archers. Yeah, I didn't quite show it. But yeah, I did destroy his commander, Azog. Azog the Slaughterer got slaughtered. There he is dead. So that's going to wreak havoc on his morale. Look at all those troops rowdy now from the Greenskins. I'm going to use my White King here to charge after his Night Goblin Shaman. Charge him down. And all he has left is basically his Night Goblin Shaman and these two Giants. His two Giants are fairly untouchable, except for this one. And I really want to use my Blood Knights to chase down these units. Make sure they're shattered. But there's just too many units to chase after. There's just too many. Anyhow. Night Goblin is still alive over here, as you can see. He's probably going to run away. So, some of his guys will stop routing, but I want to focus now on taking down these guys. His giants. When I see his giant coming after Heinrich, I decided to raise the dead. And that was just basically to slow his giant down, but he did manage to swat Heinrich a little bit, but that's fine. I got these zombies. They are expendable, but they're not here to win the fight. They're here just to bog down his giants long enough the rest of my troops can just swarm them. So yeah, as I said, some of those troops did come back from routing. That's fine. Totally understandable. This will be a failed charge right here, I believe. Let's see. A lot of blood, though. That's good. Yeah, I think I stopped watching it on this sector here to concentrate on the battle over there. My guys will get bogged down by these Orc Biggins. So that's why I said this charge was... It wasn't the charge that was bad, it was my micro over here. Because I left them there for too long. So now I pulled them out, and I'm going to go after these guys over here. But this is really the main fight now. His two giants is taking on all my guys over here. And yet, Raise the Dead was very effective here. Because he doesn't manage to kill them. So it's just lending support to my attack here. Oh, here's good old Heinrich, covered in blood.
The dead will rise.
So I did not get to use Invocation in this battle, but yeah, that's one of the things that got buffed with the newest patch. It made the vampire counts, who were already pretty damn strong, even stronger. Because whenever you play a ladder, you can almost be guaranteed your opponent's going to pick the vampire counts because they are the best faction in this game. So when I read the patch notes that these guys were getting even more buffs and even a new unit, I was like, what the heck? Are you guys serious? Oh, whatever. It's fine. I think apparently the vampire counts were pretty damn strong in the tabletop version as well. So I guess in that regard, it's pretty faithful, I suppose. But yeah, I brought them here so I can use a freaking Blood Knight Cav. I was very happy that I did. And you can see the damage here. He had a lot more troops surviving. But after I killed him and robbed him of his leadership, like most of his guys pretty much just ran. Whereas my 85 guys that were still in the field were still standing their ground, basically. And look at that giant. It killed 149 of my units. Awesome. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this battle. Good game to the Bishop, and I will see you guys next time.